Welcome everybody to the campus of the River School here in Weston, Massachusetts for this evening's high school hockey matchup between the Dover Sherburne Western Raider Cats, coming in with a record of 11-3, taking on the Dedham Marauders, coming in with a record of 7-8.
Yeah, the first time these guys played, Dedham bested us. What'd you say? It was like 2-1?
2-1 score in the first couple weeks of the season. I'm Scott Martin alongside Brad Crandall, bringing you tonight's action. Benson line is going to get out there to start for DSW. Sam McDougall on the draw for Dedham. McDougall comes out of the pack with it. Puck can't be sent in deep. Now Martin sends it down the right wing. Down into the corner. Nobody out in front. Circles the net. Goes behind the net. Hinckley. Oh, Hinckley centers it out in front, but misses a few players. Now Dedham able to clear the zone. Sent in deep by Dedham. Sawyer Garzone back to get it. Benson. Martin cross ice for Hinckley. Sends it deep in the zone. Brian Dunn, the captain, rammed against the boards by Hinckley. Worked up the right wing. Garzone pinching in. Sends it in deep again. DSW going for a line change. Horahan trying to keep it in the zone. Centers it across. Here comes McKenna. Off the bench. Flying behind the net. He's got two players out in front. Puts on the brakes. Back behind the net. Dunn's got it. McKenna now steals it. Tries to center it, but right onto the stick of a Dedham player and out past Curran at the point. Curran now behind his net. Both teams really flying here in the first minute.
Yeah, I like this tempo.
Curran digs it out of his feet. Can't get it to Rogaris. Now Jack Cahill. Andrew Cahill, pardon. Behind his net. He gets dumped.
That
Still
was
trying
a
to work
little
the
bit
puck
of a
out.
hold.
Yeah. Not enough for a call. Now
No.
Cahill to Curran. Off the boards, trying to connect with Rogaris, who pokes it nicely through Moreno's feet. Morzilli over to McKenna. Morzilli with a big check behind the net. Dedham has possession. Just can't work it out though. Neat with a poke check. Morzilli sends it in deep. Back to get it is Bogey. Bogey and Neat battle.
Yeah, good pressure by Neat there.
Now Patnod wins it off the boards, fires it in on net. And it's scooped up by Adams for a face-off. Good pressure there by the third line. TS Weston did well to change on the fly and still keep the puck in the Dedham end. Patnod line stays out there. Looks like Rogaris is back with Horahan and McKenna, and Neat's now with Morzilli and Patnod. Morzilli behind the net. Now Patnod's got it. He turns and fires. Again, held on to for a face-off by Adams.
Yeah, quick shot there by Patnod.
Yeah, very nice. Almost blind, but right on net.
He's been looking better each game.
Benson line back out there. Worked up to the point. Doesn't come all the way to Roman. Here comes Dedham. We finally get it out of the zone. Stam and Roman behind the net. Now Hinckley up the right wing boards under the stick of Martin.
Look at those wheels.
He throws a big check onto Sherman. Now Dedham able to get it in the DSW zone. Garzone behind the net for Roman.
Yeah, skips over Roman's stick.
Lays it off for O'Connell. Centered out in front. McDougall can't get the shot off. He's working along the boards.
Good defense there, because he tried to get the backhand over, and I think it was Garzone or Roman that poked it.
Finally, kept in at the point nicely by McDougall, but Dedham's going to go for a line change. Garzone picking up speed through center ice. Gets around one man, gains the red line, sends it in deep. McKenna's going to chase this. Worked up the right wing and out, center ice, but now Horahan going after it with Bogey. Here comes Rogaris walking in. It's Rashad. Save.
Yeah, good board work there by Horahan. Getting it up.
Adams, big body, and he was in perfect position.
Yes.
Not a lot for Rogaris to shoot at.
Yeah, solid bid.
McKenna now. McEwen keeps it in, right on the stick of Rogaris. Centered. Can't be controlled for a shot. Here comes Dedham. 3-on-2. They send it in deep. Lofter going after it. Worked around. Holton trying to get it out in front, but now it's on the stick of Rogaris. He gets it to Horahan. Red line. Sends it in wide of the net. Skips through Rogaris. Now McKenna with a steal. He's all by himself. A shot, a save.
He's going 5-hole there, and good save by the keeper. Just shutting that door.
Yeah, it was there momentarily.
McKenna, definitely a player to watch.
Patton on line back out there. Centered out in front, sticked away by Adams. Neat's going to track it down behind the net. Morzilli battling with Papadopoulos. Morzilli and Papadopoulos again. Morzilli pushes it ahead, but Dunn is able to work that up the right wing. Kept in by Neat. Wrap back in deep. Patton on with his shoulder. Dedham's trying to clear it up and out, and they finally do. Comes to center ice, and Larrabee gets tied up, and his bid is turned aside by Goldstein. Wrapped around to the other point, and that's out of the zone. And
Offsides.
offside whistle.
Yeah, that one by Larrabee right there, it looked like he kind of spun off of a check or something, and I thought he probably could have took off if he wanted to.
Benson loses that draw. Dedham now in over the line. Stam sends it in. Stam's got it. Puts it right on Goldstein, who makes a glove save.
Yeah, quick shot there. Just under 10 to go. A lot of action so far here in the first.
No score, 9:58 left here in the first. Trying to walk in. Oh, it's just wide of the net.
Man.
McDougal walked right in, and another bid. O'Connell there with that shot that just trickled wide of the net. Finally, Benson's able to work it out. Here comes Hinckley. Gets partially around the defenseman, but Dedham's able to work it around to the other boards. Benson now. Work back to the point. Kept in nicely by Garzone. Puck on edge. Puts it on, and Adams sticks it to the corner. Coming off the boards, but Dedham gets a piece of it and sends it down. And that'll be icing.
I love how aggressive this DS Weston team has been in the defensive, in Weston's defensive zone. Keeping the puck in a lot. Doing a good job.
Keeping it to the point, the D-men are jumping in, pitching in.
Yeah.
Now it's McEwen and Fiore out there. Horahan in deep. Trying to come out as Sherman, but his pass is intercepted. Taken back by Adams. McEwen now battling with Holton. Holton's got it. He's out, centers it out in front. Picked up by Dunn. Dunn with a shot that goes wide of the net. Adams again behind the net. Lofter connects with Holton. Kept in at the point by Sherman. Sent in deep. Now McKenna's got it. Goes behind his net. Puts on a little move. Is able to work it up to Rogaris and out of the zone. Flying up the right wing, Rogaris. Centers, through Horahan's stick. Horahan then off a player and up into the netting.
Yeah, nice pass there. Just unable to connect. Rogaris had a good shift though right there. Pretty good.
Now Sarnblad out there with Patnod and Neat. Comes to Neat, his wrist shot, score!
Hey! What a rip!
Max Neat. He of the deadly wrist shot.
Yeah. He kept that low. What was that? Low blocker side there. Nice goal.
Just too close and too much power for Adams to react to that in time. After Sarnblad partially won that face-off and tied up his man. 1-0 DS Weston. Sent in deep. Garzone. Sarnblad off the boards. Is able to work it out now neat in a foot race with Moreno. Moreno plays it behind his back. Sarnblad there to intercept. He and Patton out along the wall trying to win that puck. Moreno goes behind the net.
Oh, dangerous pass in front.
Yeah, almost gave it away to Patton out right in front, but ends up going all the way to the other end. Now Roman gets away from him. Kept in low. O'Connell. Now it's back up by the point, worked out by Neat. Bogey's trying to drive it in, but he can't. All kinds of people leaving the ice and getting on the ice. It's classic, too many men on the ice potential there, but DS Weston does well. Now coming left wing is Stam. Stam with a shot off the body of Goldstein. Now Garzone behind his net. A little bit of room. Skates out over the red line. Coming out down the right wing, off the wall. Trying to get around Dunn. Behind the net, loses the puck. Now Cahill back to cover. Again, it comes to Cahill. Here's Hinckley over the blue line. Fires in on goal, turned aside by Adams. Martin gets the rebound, puts it behind the net. Hinckley steals it, centers it out in front, and Benson's shot was a save, another shot and a save.
What a bid there by Benson. What a pass by Hinckley.
Beautiful backhanded effort by Benson. Dedham desperately trying to work it up the right wing. Circling back. Finally, they try to hammer it out. It goes off Hinckley, loses sight of it, and dribbles over the blue line. Right back in from Curran. Martin flying in. Now Holton skates it out of the zone. Works at the right wing to Adams, but sent back to the Dedham blue line. Now they fire that puck in. That could be icing, and it is.
I think Martin must have got his skates sharpened. He's got some good edges there. He's been flying tonight.
He's not the only one.
Yeah, that's true.
Seen this team start slow a couple times this season, but not tonight.
Yeah, on all cylinders.
McKenna line out there. Puck's worked back, kept in at the point. Fiore sends that down. But Dedham finally controls, and they're coming up the right wing. It's Bogey.
Lost the puck for a second there.
Dumped in deep. Fiore's going to get it. He's getting harassed by Adams. Lofter's back there, back to the point. Teed up for a wrist shot, off a leg. McKenna trying to get it out, but he can't. Fiore behind the net. Rogueras helping him, and now McKenna's got it behind his net. Trying to work up ahead of steam, but he's cut off by Holton. Horahan loses at center ice, and it's back in for McEwen. Up for Rogueras. Dedham in a line change. McKenna gets out of the zone, avoids a check. Rogueras, nice move. Second nice move, but loses the puck. Battling to win it back. Still battling. And finally Dedham is able to get it up and just blue lining out.
Yeah, I was nervous that was going to be a Scott Stevens moment there.
Yeah, somebody was trying to line McKenna up, but he had his head up. Garzone, Roman, Neat, collected by Dunn. Dedham trying to counterattack, but intercepted by Neat. Patnod fires it in, and it's touched by Adams. No icing. Behind the net, Neat's going to get there, but not before Dunn. kick back in on Adams, and he just covers up for the face-off.
Yeah, I didn't think that kick back was on purpose. Kind of went behind him. So yeah, 4:24 left, 1-0, thanks to Neat.
First period's flying by, not a lot of whistles.
Yeah, no penalties.
Back to the point, Roman through all kinds of traffic, but off a leg and wide. Turns, now to Benson in front. Now Martin trying to get a stick on it. He circles behind the net. Tries to work it back to the point, but intercepted.
Good.
Lofter trying to work it out.
Great back check by Martin.
Switching wings, Benson, what a play. Loses the puck, now Roman sends it in deep. Chopped out by Bogey. He's harassed by Horahan. Hinckley's got it behind the net. He's got Benson out front. Oh, cross ice. Garzone through a screen, wide of the net. Benson, backhand centered, nobody there. Adams now just chops it down the ice, and that'll be icing. Dedham a little bit on their heels. And
yeah, Raiders got them against the ropes right now.
Cahill and Curran at the points. McKenna trying to work this back to Curran. Tied up, Dedham trying to work it out. Curran sends it back in behind the net. Horahan flying in on the forecheck, but Dunn gets away from him. Now Dunn can't get away from everybody.
Yeah, I got ganged up on over on.
Here comes Rogaris, all alone for the moment. Now McKenna behind the net. Oh, centered out in front. Rogaris' shot. Beautiful save, Adams. Off a leg. Warzili circles it at the red line and sends it in deep.
Yeah, Adams is definitely keeping this game tight here, Scott.
Off a leg. Neat with the steal. Turns, fires. Adams sends it wide behind the net. Warzili. Now it's Fiore at center ice. His pass up. Now Warzili trying to win it in the zone. Dedham able to clear it out, but just ends up getting sent right back in. Worked around to the right wing. O'Connell finally able to work it out. Dedham goes for a line change. Fiore's back behind his own net. O'Connell on the forecheck. McDougall sends it in deep again. 2:12 left in the first period. 1-0 DSW. McEwen finally works it up, but it goes off the bench, and it'll be face off to Goldstein's left. Benson line out there. Benson works it back nicely for Garzone, who's able to work it up to Martin. Crisp pass, can't quite connect with Benson, but here's Hinckley, the blue line, walking right in, circling the net, trying to center it out in front. Lost it momentarily now. Martin's shot deflected and covered up by Adams.
Yeah, those are dangerous, you know. It hit off one of the Marauders and it was rolling towards the net. Adams making a good adjustment there.
Been very busy in this first period.
Yeah.
Senior captain. A junior captain.
It's impressive, junior.
Dedham working it behind the net, up the right wing. With Benson's there to take it away. Hinckley centering pass, doesn't find anybody, but they can't clear it. Roman pinching in, keeps it in, puts on a move, dumps it in the far corner. Martin chasing. Holton trying to skate it out, does. Gets to the red line, puts on a move.
Oh, look at that.
Trying to get around Garzone. Tries to body him, he plays it back. Lofter. 1:06 left in the period. Martin able to work that up and out. Line change coming for DSW. Moreno back to get it. Dedham able to work it in, but scooped up by McKenna, who flies around the net and gets it out of the zone. Trying to work up a little speed for one of his patented rushes, but Dedham's been smart to cut him off.
Must have did their homework on him.
39 seconds left. Goldstein's going to tie that up for a face-off. You want to give up a cheapie here. You've dominated the first period. You got a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, exactly.
McKenna. Now puck comes to Horahan. He gets it not out of the zone.
Yeah, good poke check there, but Raiders still maintaining possession.
28 seconds left in the period. Now McKenna's got it up the right wing. Lost the handle as he crossed the blue line. Back for Roman, who gets checked by Stam, but Stam lost his stick. Picks it up again. Now McKenna over the blue line. Gets around Sherman. Behind the net, centers it out in front. Picked off by Dedham. They go cross ice, 1 second left. Not enough time for Stam. Impressive first period by the Dover Sherburne Western Raiders, Raider Cats. And they'll take a 1-0 lead into intermission. We'll be back with live action when it resumes.
Are you ready for a movie event that happens only once in our lifetime?
These are things we've never heard before.
350 years in the making. A year in production. You'll tell your grandchildren you were there when it happened. It's the 01770 rockumentary. Mystery. History. Song and dance.
It's the drip, drip, drip of days gone by, of history.
Of jumbled dates and mystery, which they're trying to explain.
Travel back to yesteryear with us in a fun-filled celebration that surely gets you rocking. 01770. It's our home. It's our town. It's our movie.
We're so thankful for our town of Sherburne. It's changed a lot through all these years. One thing we have in common is that we're grateful to have all lived here. We're thankful for 350 years. Ooh.
Welcome back, everybody, to second period action. Dover Sherburne Western has a 1-0 lead. Teams will switch ends.
Yeah, I think they controlled the tempo there in the first period.
Very impressive period from the home team in white. We'll see if they can keep the momentum going here in the second period. Benson on the faceoff with McDougall. Roman chips that up and out of the zone. Now back to Roman. Comes to Martin. Hinckley loses the handle at the blue line. Benson now gains the blue line. He's got Hinckley cutting for the net. They can't connect. Back to the point. Garzone sends it in deep. Benson gets away from him behind the net. Hinckley deftly back to the point. Roman loses it and clears the zone. Oh, and now a partial breakaway here, but Goldstein's going to turn that aside, but ends up having to make a save.
Yeah, it could have been dangerous.
That was Stam who walked in there. Chipped in by O'Connell. He and Garzone going after it. Martin working it up to the point. Can't get it past Bogey. Oh, and they score! Bogey centered that out in front, and O'Connell tipped it in.
So I guess there was no kicking motion, so it's a good goal.
And just like that, Dedham's back in the game, tying it up at 1.
Yeah, it didn't take them long either.
.14:06.
That happened so fast. I don't even know if he tipped it with his stick or if it was a redirect off the skate. Cahill
back in his zone. Worked out. McKenna loses it. Now Dedham trying to work back in, and Goldstein covers that up for a face-off.
Geez, Dedham came out like...
Holton with a rip of a wrist shot there.
Yeah.
He'll take the face-off now with McKenna. Back to the point. Sent in from the point. Goldstein makes a save. Bounces in the corner. Battled for. Off in the corner now behind the net. Looks like Papadopoulos gets back to the point. Ripped in. Gets away from Fiore. Now Holton's got it. Back to the point. Back for Holton. Holton's wrist shot off feet behind the net. Sent around now. Cahill's got a chance to get this puck and works up to Horehand, but they can't get it out. But now here's McKenna. Chips it ahead to himself. He's going to walk in alone. His move. Oh. Nice save by Adams.
Yeah, Adams saw that the whole way. Impressive save there.
Net partially dislodged, so we got a whistle.
That's who you want with the puck if you're a Raider Cat fan. McKenna
did well to poke that head to himself, create that opportunity. Adams ready to go. Pat Nod on the face-off with McDougal. Marzilli fighting for it.
Oh, getting pestered there by Benson.
And they're able to work it up and out. McEwen in a foot race with Stam. Loses his footing. Stam centers it, nobody there. Marzilli can't clear the zone. But now Ken. Back at his own blue line is O'Connell. Sent in deep by Fiore. Racing after it, it's Marzilli. Done with a move.
Oh, look at that.
Dumped his neat. Center ice, here comes Stam. He leaves the puck behind. Pat Nod coming up the left wing. But he puts the puck right on the stick of Dunn. Past everybody down into the zone, no icing. Goldstein will tee it up for Fiore. Right on him.
Yikes.
He's a Dedham forechecker. Now Martin can't get it out of the zone, and it's finally gloved by Goldstein for a face-off.
That aggressive play there by number 21 on
Fitzpatrick.
The Marauders, yeah. Some good intensity. You want to see that on your team.
Picked up, Martin for Hinckley. Two of the fastest players going. They're onside. Hinckley shot up inside of the post. Not in.
So close.
Martin centers it out in front. Garzone through traffic. Tipped on net. Centered out in front. Martin with a blast.
Oh.
Tied up.
Yeah.
And again, we have a dislodged net.
We've been having problems with those nets. The last game that we did, it just kept popping off. It was that same net.
I don't even know if it's on anything. It might just be sitting on that line.
Right, they got no moorings.
But Adams is aggressively going up against that post. Dunn working that around. It's going to come to Roman at the far point. Tipped behind the net. Battled for Martin, Hinckley. Finally worked up and out, but Roman's going to get it at the red line and send it right back in to the right of Adams.
No icing.
Sherman trying to work it around, gets through Rogaris. And finally Lofter's able to work it up and out. Garzone comes back to him. Switches wings. Hits Rogaris, red line. Getting harassed by two players. Gains the blue line. But Dedham able to clear it.
Looks like Dedham put it in over their own blue line on that one.
Oh, and a big heavy collision there between Rogaris and Sherman. Rogaris with a tip that just goes wide.
Rogaris has just been finishing every check tonight. Love to see it.
What a play!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what a save by Adams!
Almost, Rogaris.
McKinnon to Rogaris to Horahan, and then Rogaris with another bid. Tipped in. Again, wide of the net. McKenna's in there. Keeps it in with his leg. Dedham will try the other side. Rogaris can't keep it in, and this is going to be iced.
Wow, some good bids there.
Terrific puck movement from the McKenna line from Dover Sherburne Weston.
I don't know what got into Rogaris, but I like it.
10:14 left in the second period. 1-1 is the score. Sarnblad out there. Work behind the net. Dedham can't clear it, now clears it out. Right back comes Patnod. Wide of the net, Adams tries to work it up the left wing. Sarnblad trying to steal it away from Stam. Now finding Moreno. Still Moreno. Goes to the other side of the net for Bogey. Bogey back to Moreno, and eventually gets out of the zone. Right back in from Sarnblad. And they're able to get it past the point. Curran's going to chase it down. O'Connell chasing him. Cahill works it up the left wing. Patnod. Sarnblad needs a mile offside, but he touches up. Now we get a line change. Dedham trying to work it through center ice. Tipped at the red line, but on the wrong side of the red line, we'll have an icing call.
Wow, a lot of action here.
9:05 left in the second period. Benson. Oh, one for Hinckley. Roman. Now work behind the net. Hinckley. Martin. Hinckley.
Oh,
Nice pass through traffic. Oh, touch.
tip.
Rebound wide of the net by Benson.
Benson. Oh, way to redirect that one, almost.
Beautiful play to across to Garzone to send that on net.
Yeah,
Now Martin.
just like good physics.
Holton, nice play, but stolen. Hinckley. Oh, Benson.
Shot on that one-timer.
Now worked out to center ice. Done.
Oh,
That shot goes off the blocker of Goldstein.
yeah, that thing was
Behind the net, Garzone.
headed for Twine.
Martin flying up left wing. Sends it ahead to himself and then heads for the bench. McKenna will try to win the puck. Rogaris now. Behind the net. McKenna and Fiore. McKenna comes off the boards. His wrist shot off balance is easily gloved by Adams.
Oh, yeah, McKenna kind of being a little
colliding.
sassy on that one.
Colliding with some people. McKenna now on the draw with McDougal. Tries to go right through McDougal's legs. Almost does. Now comes off the wall. On his backhand. Now back to the point. McEwen can't keep it in.
Oh, this is dangerous.
This is a 2-on-1. Fiore's the only one back. Centered across and hit a leg. Nice defense there from Dover Sherburne Weston. Now Rogaris comes around. Left wing. Horahan can't work it out. Fiore going the other way. It does work it out. Almost to give away to Rogaris.
Good pressure.
Here comes Fiore. Pushes it ahead to Horahan. Horahan's wrist shot. Save Adams. Horahan with the shoulder. Fiore pinching in. Able to keep it in. Patnod sends it in deep. Chasing it is Moreno. He gets hammered by
The
Rogaris.
freshman just is not scared to throw the body.
That puck hit a leg as the player was going off ice, but all good. Moreno sends it in. Brazili sends it in deep. Centered out in front. Fiore on the backhand. Sends it back into the corner. 6:36 left in the period. Intercepted at the line by Neat. Able to keep it in. Big shoulder being thrown. Here comes McEwen. He keeps it in. Morzilli, the check behind the net.
Neat.
Dedham up the right wing, cannot get it out. Again, back behind the net. Patnod just bodies him in off the puck and sends a shot on net that goes wide.
Like how he used his body as a shield on that one.
No icing. Centered. Pushed
Ooh.
away by Goldstein.
Dangerous.
That was dangerous. Patnod unable to get it over the blue line. Now finally they do. Dunn trying to skate past everybody and offside call.
Offsides, yeah. Still no penalties in this one, Scott.
Yet to see a power play.
I actually love when the refs just let it go. It's been pretty clean.
It has. 5:49 left in the second period. Holton and Benson. Roman has got it over the red line. Can't keep it in,
Offsides.
but now it's all good. But it's back to Sherman. Sherman off the glass, over the red line. Garzone and Roman. And that gets away from Hinckley. Big check there by Roman. Hinckley turns. Smart pass, cross ice to Martin. Beautiful pass to Benson. Over the blue line, 1-on-2. Trying to center it out in front.
Yeah,
Nice defense from Dedham.
I was looking for Hinckley on that one.
Roman, good step.
Oh,
But
what
now
a move.
Dedham over the line, but player was off his feet and in the zone.
This kid's got hands. Number 11. Who is that? Number 11, Holton. Timothy Holton.
He's been flying all night.
Yeah, he's dangerous.
5 minutes even left in the second period. Here comes Cahill from his defensive position. Rush into the zone from McKenna.
Oh,
what a save by Adams.
What a bid. Good play by Cahill.
Back to Cahill at the point. Sends it in front of the net. Gets deflected into the corner. Neat. Chips it around the defenseman. McKenna throws that out in front, but it's covered by Adams for the face-off.
Cahill coming into this one with some energy.
Good rush there from Andrew Cahill.
Love to see it.
Vergara's going to take this face off. Trying to run a play for McKenna. Right to McKenna. His shot goes wide. Neat behind the net. Now Holton trying to work it up, but McKenna's there. He and Holton battle. Working it behind the net is Dedham. They circle the net. Switch wings. Papadopoulos can't work it in the zone. It's back for Dunn. He switches wings and it's tapped in nicely by Lofter. Cahill finds Rogaris, finds McKenna. McKenna sees a little bit of open ice to his left. Gets around one or two players, sends it out in front.
Gets buried.
Sacrifices himself to make that centering pass, and the puck is iced by Dedham. 3:41 left in the second period.
Whole lot of action. Only one goal in this period, and that was the Marauders. Early in the period, too. Do you know who scored that one? Is that Secord or something?
The Marauder goal?
Yeah.
I thought it was number 9, O'Connell.
Oh, it probably was.
Horahan behind the net. Rosilli. Horahan. Now finally Dedham. They work it out of the zone. Fired in by Stam, but right into the glove of Goldstein.
Yeah.
3:21 left in the period. Patton out with a nice play, works it out of the zone almost single-handedly.
Keeping it in, yeah.
Here comes Morzilli.
Keeping it out, I mean.
Morzilli can't connect with Horahan. And that is offside. Stam and Calvin Roman racing back for it. And Stam got there before the puck did. Now Benson. Fired in deep by the Dedham D. Roman's got it. Wrapping it around to Martin. Centered out in front, but here's Hinckley. Out of the zone. Up the left wing, off the boards, plays it to himself. Martin out front. Martin pounding at it.
Yeah, good defense there, just stopping that pass from going through.
Now Garzone back to get it.
Some pressure on him.
Overskates it, but Roman's there to get it. Hinckley from Martin. Martin flying through center ice. Goes right through the middle of the two defenders and rips off a shot that Adams eventually controls for a face-off.
Yeah, what a bid, too. Quick glove there by Adams. He's been stellar in net tonight.
Benson can't cleanly get it back to the point. Now Martin. Good work from Dedham to get that out of the zone. Here comes O'Connell. Lays it off for Stam. Battered in the corner, back to the point.
Off a Raider.
Sherman shot went off his own teammate, I think. And
Oh, really?
out
I
of
thought
the
it was
zone.
off Martin.
Sherman again. Looks to far side. Now that gets past McEwen. Here comes Dedham walking right in. Oh, dangerous shot that goes wide. Sherman at the point. Sends it in deep. Worked around, but nobody home. As partial line change going on. McEwen is able to connect with Fiore over the blue line. His shot is a save. Centers it out in front. Connects with Hinckley. Hinckley trying to work it through a crowd to McKenna. Can't get through both Dedham players.
Yeah, McKenna looking for the one-timer.
McKenna turning at center ice. Gets past one player. Trying to get through a second. Can't get past Sherman. Fire down. No icing right on Goldstein. Garzone. 1:03 left in the period. Coming up the left wing. Neat. Helps it along to the red line.
Oh.
And now there's some kind of collision in the corner. And we're going to have a penalty. Jack Cahill involved with Ryan Lofter, and we'll see who goes for what.
Hey,
Looks
we're
like we
getting
got a
physical down there.
Cross check. Cahill's going to the bench. Lofter's going to the box. We will see our first power play of the evening.
With 56 seconds on the clock. 56.3 to be exact.
So we'll spill into the third period if there's no score and there's no more penalties. Top power play units out there for DSW. Face off to the left of Adams. Face off one back for Hinckley. Hinckley and McKenna. McKenna, Hinckley. Unfortunate giveaway at the blue line. Nice play there from Stam. Now McKenna over the blue line in the zone. 39 seconds left in the period. Martin out front, lays it back for Garzone, walks right in. Big shot goes wide. Now Benson. Garzone across, chipped. Oh!
Almost some tic-tac-toe going on.
Adams was not fooled.
Nope.
He's there to, with a pad and a glove to get a face-off with 25 seconds left.
Laser focus tonight.
Benson. McKenna. McKenna, left-handed shot. Benson, save!
How did he get that?
Trickle behind him. He reached back with his glove, and one of his teammates bailed him out. Sent it down the length of the ice. 10 seconds left. This is probably going to do it in the period. Benson can't get past one forechecker. 3 seconds. Worked into center ice, and that'll do it. So there'll still be 1:04 left on the period when we come back in the third period. Dedham gets the equalizer. The score is 1-1. We'll be back with live action when it resumes.
This is what the future of local TV could be if we don't act now. Local access television is the connection to your local community, but its future is in danger. Without legislative action on how it's funded, local TV will inevitably fade away. If we don't act now, an invaluable source of local programming will become extinct. We stand to lose one of the only sources of free speech media, one which is equitable and accessible to all. Local TV keeps you connected, informed, and entertained. Our neighbors are the faces of local TV. You are the voices of the community, so let's continue to be heard. We need you to act now. Save our stations. Call your state representative and state senator and urge them to support House Bill H-74 and Senate Bill S-34. For more information, visit fatv.org/SOS.
Welcome back for third period action. 1-1 is your score. Ryan Lofter still in the penalty box for another 1:04. DS Weston will be on the power play. See if they can get something going in the short amount of time.
Yeah, Adams robbing them on that crazy behind the back glove save right before the period ended. So let's see if the Raiders can come out and get one here.
The dreaded McDowell Fieldhouse puddles on the ice after an ice cleaning. See if that impacts anybody on the power play.
Very well could.
Hinckley behind his own net. Leaves it for Benson. Works up ahead of steam. Comes up the right wing. Runs into traffic but pushes it ahead. Down into the corner. McKenna, Hinckley all there. Now Hinckley tries to take it behind the net. He's got Martin there. Martin gives himself a little room, walks hard out in front.
Oh!
And he lost the handle.
Almost.
Behind the net for Martin. 30 seconds left in the power play, and that pass back to the point eludes everybody.
Oh man, that could have been it. Adams was so out of position there.
McKenna flying up the right wing. Gets past Holton, sends it in deep. Chasing after it. Moreno trying to work it around, and he does. 8 seconds left in the power play. Now team's back at even strength. Rink wide pass for Hinckley doesn't connect, and Dedham now trying to come down the left wing. Puck's in and deep by Lofter as he's fresh out of the box. Not kept in at the line. Garzone. Morzilli sends it in deep. Horahan's flying in after it. Adams works it around nicely to the left wing, and Adams able to cleanly get that out of the zone. Intercepted by Cahill. Cahill gains the red line and chips it in. Morzilli again giving chase. Bogey. Horahan can't get it. Lofter. He loses. Horahan right into the linesman.
Yeah, that's always tough when that happens.
Now Patnod behind the net. Up for Horahan. A little bit of speed. He's got Morzilli far wing. Just elects to send it in behind the net. Comes awkwardly off the wall. Comes right to Morzilli. Turnaround save, Adams. Horahan trying to win it. Centers it out in front. Nobody there.
Yeah, quick little kick save. Not sure if it was heading for the twine, but either way, he made a save.
Goldstein saves that into the corner. Sent out in front. Deflected by Neat.
Yes.
Now behind the net. Centered. Oh, dangerously, but nice play there from McKenna.
Oh, that was a little scary, Scott.
And that chip up off the glass goes too high.
Glad we didn't lose you on that one. Or me.
I wouldn't have been able to dodge that if it kept coming.
Yeah. Yeah, you did have some quick reflexes.
12:20 left in the third period. Finally comes to Neat. Shovels it out of the zone. Rogaris behind the back for McKenna. McKenna. Walks right in.
Oh my, off the top bar.
Rogaris with a very high stick. And we'll have a face-off down the other end.
So close. McKenna dancing in there, went for the top right. Had the goalie beat. Just hits that top
right
up.
around done. And
yeah, oh man. Thought that was it there, Scott.
you're inching closer.
So close. Didn't hit the puck.
Kept in by Moreno. Now Neat and Moreno battle, and here comes Garzone over the blue line. He's got Rogaris streaking for the net. Tries to center it, can't connect. Now off the corner.
Oh, almost.
Garzone almost tried to put a backhander on, and they just iced that out of self-preservation. 11:37 left in the third period. (1-1) is the score. Dover Sherburne Weston with the preponderance of good scoring opportunities and has carried the play, but Dedham not without their own set of good scoring opportunities and dangerous players.
Absolutely.
Fiore now behind his own net. Miscommunication with McEwen. Puck squirts free though, and eventually Martin flying through center ice. Over the line. Oh, can't get quite through. Sherman.
This guy's dangerous. Number 11.
Holton, breakaway, walks right in. He scores!
Oh, my goodness. The one guy you didn't want with a breakaway on their team, and he managed to get one.
Great individual effort from
some taunting there.
Tim Holton. And Dedham finds itself with a 2-1 lead.
Still very much so in this game.
McKenna collects the puck, now loses it. Tipped into the Dedham end. Goes under the stick of Roman. But worked back though, and McKenna's got it in his own zone. Now Garzone. Fires it in deep. Back to get it is done. He is able to get it out over the blue line. Sent back in by Roman.
Delayed offsides there.
Rink wide pass for Stam. But Roman's going to get there first.
Dedham going for those hangers here. Trying to get that long pass out.
Rogaris with a nice play. He gets out over the red line. Gets it to Neat, who thought put himself offside, but I guess he didn't. Rogaris hammered behind the net. Done. Almost gave it away, but they cleared the zone. McKenna loses it in his feet, poked away. Ahead for Morzilli. Morzilli over the line is Rashad. Save Adams.
Nice little shot there. Quick save.
Impressive shot, high and trying to beat him over the shoulder, but
Adams just proving to be an issue here tonight for the Raiders. Neat, the only one able to beat him so far.
Again, out in front, away from Morzilli. Comes to Sarnblad. Sarnblad backhanded it on net.
It's dangerous! Oh.
Poked at by Patnod, but he couldn't get his stick on it.
I think he might be good at kicking the net off, huh? I don't know if it was off.
Another dislodged net. Patnod line stays out there. Or the
Almost.
Sarnblad line.
Juicy puck in front of the net. Nobody able to capitalize.
Eventually won by Dedham. Cahill back to get it in a race with Adams. Gets worked up and out. Patnod through center ice, can't quite get it. Nice play there from Holton. But DS Weston puts a body on him, and here comes Sarnblad with a shot turned aside by Adams. Patnod trying to work it out in front. Sarnblad, Patnod, turn around, deflected in, and
quick gloves.
gobbled up by Adams.
You got to just get some traffic in there and hope to either tip one or just get on a rebound and screen them or something. I don't know, Scott.
Benson now.
Ref saying back up.
Off the glass. Oh, driven in by Garzon.
Oh, yeah, good bid.
Now Hinckley behind the net, checked. Martin's going to chase it down. Martin trying to work it forward. Nice play there by Dedham to get it out of the zone. Just fired in by Stam. Roman picks it up. Works it around the boards for Martin. Martin finds the feet of Benson. Benson backhand softly into the zone. Dunn out of the zone. Garzon going to chase this down. McDougal's right on him. Garzon skates away from him, switches wings. Benson not really able to control that, but gets it in the zone. He and Hinckley try to win the puck. Can't. Garzon now chasing it down. 8:12 left in the third period. Hinckley, beautiful pass.
Yeah, it was a nice pass, right on the money.
But
Good
Hinckley,
defense.
Yep.
This guy, Mr. Silky Mitts.
Comes Holton. Cahill gives him a shoulder. Holton again behind the net.
Yeah, great shoulder, threw him off.
Fiore chips it up. Hinckley can't work it out. Rattled in the opposite corner. Back to the point.
Yeah,
Intercepted by Dedham.
It's a dangerous pass there.
Oh, all kinds of dangling from Moreno, but he can't connect with a teammate.
Yeah, that was
Now McKenna
crazy.
trying to work it up the right wing boards.
Oh, juicy rebound.
Gets out of the glove of Goldstein, but finally McKenna's able to get it on his stick and
Here we
skate
go.
it out of the zone.
Speaking of Silky Mitts here.
And a super long line change with Martin and Hinckley, and as they weren't able to get off. Finally glove by Adams.
Yeah, McKenna with a nice shot there. Good save by Adams.
McKenna will stay on.
I mean, you got 7-16. Dedham up by 1.
Working this play again with Rogaris. Going to try to win this from McKenna. And there it is, but
winning it, yeah.
Dedham finally picked up on that.
Yeah, Roman.
Need spilled on the far side of the net. Here comes Dedham out of the zone. McKenna with some back checking. Pushed into the corner by Goldstein. Hits a leg, comes to McKenna. Here comes DSW. 3-on-2. Rogaris with a drive.
Yeah, good.
Nice save by Adams.
Good quick shot by Rogaris.
Going for the element of surprise, but Adams has been up to the task.
I know, it's crazy.
Since the first period. Intercepted by Garzon. Wheeling in the zone. Turns. Neat. Oh, can't connect with him. Morzilli. Big one that goes wide. Tracked down by Garzon. Feathered behind the net. Oh, Morzilli with a centering pass. Now Patnod gets it on the forehand. Oh, deflected dangerously, but over the net. Now finally out of the zone. Stam Gets a shot off.
Hard
Sam
shot
gets a
gets
rebound.
Good kick save there by Goldstein.
Dangerous chance there for Dedham.
Yeah, for sure.
Go up by 2 goals. 6 minutes left in the third period. Morzilli. Horahan can't get it. Now Horahan. Morzilli didn't see it. Almost worked in by Dedham. Stolen at the line. Now Horahan rattles it in deep. Adams comes out of his net to make a nice play up the left wing. Here comes Horton again, flying over the line.
Yeah, good poke by Garzone.
Holton steals it away from Horahan. Sends it across ice. Papadopoulos. But Morzilli's on it momentarily. Now it comes to Garzone. Can't work it out of the zone. 5:05 left in the third period. Garzone is able to skate it in deep, but he's all alone as everybody's changing lines. Oh, Martin almost picked that off at the blue line.
Almost.
That's going to be outside as
Yeah.
Hinckley gets spilled inside the zone. 4:45 left. Dedham leading 2-1.
Yeah, the time is dwindling away here, Scott. Raiders gotta figure something out.
Curran rattles that in deep. Adams tries to send it up the left wing. Martin's there though. Now Dedham tries again, and this time they're able to get it up and out. Curran sends it back in. Everybody touches up. Martin, he gets a shoulder.
Oh,
Sherman.
Benson.
Steal by Benson, can't get it to Hinckley. Here's Martin.
Oh.
Deflected up into the netting.
Yeah, hits off a Marauder stick. Skyrockets up.
4:17 left in the period.
Raiders have been putting pressure on all game.
Face off one, centered, shot on by Roman.
Yep, no rebound, unfortunately, for the Raider Cats.
Adams saw it all the way. See if Benson can win that draw cleanly again.
No.
This time Holton gets it back into the corner behind the net. Now Martin's got it, works it up the board. Garzone able to take a few steps in, wrist shot, deflected. Martin, Holton
It's checked off.
checks
there.
him off the puck nicely. Flying up the right wing is Dunn, gains the line. Garzone and Dunn go into the corner. Dunn still got it, getting pinned against the boards by Benson. Holton trying to liberate the puck, as is Garzone. 3:40 left in the third period. Puck goes behind the net. Centered out in front, off of skates.
Oh man, it's up
Everybody's
there.
tied up. Now Roman skates it off. Clears the zone. Martin gains the blue
3 on
line.
2. Oh,
Leaves it off,
man.
but nobody there. Sent back in, big pad save. Oh, and misfiring was Owen Adams on the rebound.
Yeah, lucky for the DS Weston team. Just missing Hinckley on that pass.
Be an icing and a face-off to Goldstein's left. 3:09 left.
Ooh. It's coming down to the wire here.
McKenna line out there. Now with Neat and Rogaris. Cahill. Oh, I thought that was going to bounce over his stick. And Neat would be off to the races. Cahill off a couple of legs. Can't get out of the zone. Kept in smartly by Stam. Trying to center it. Goes behind the net. Off the stick back to the point. Moreno fires it in, but now McKenna's out.
Yeah, good move there by McKenna.
Gains the blue line.
Oh.
Cannot get through Bogey. Beautiful defense. Now turn around there. Save. Slowly
Still
started
loose.
out. Puck is loose. Cleared.
Man, what a save by Adams.
Icing is the call.
So close.
2:31 left in the third period. That line stays out there.
Man, the scoring opportunities don't get much better than that.
Try to throw Garris to McKenna. Deal one more time. Neat swooping in but can't get the puck. Dedham's able to work it out. Adams gains the red line. Fires it in off a leg. 2:17 left in the third. Up the right wing. Rogaris turns, starts to skate. Still get the puck. Now it's given away, but Garzone pokes it ahead to himself. Is able to recover. Leaves it for Neat. Neat's for a shot. Rebound, Rogaris. Covered up by Adams.
Yeah, almost.
Less than 2 minutes, 1:58 left.
Yeah, timeout here from the Raider Cats. Gotta wonder who they're gonna put out here.
Teams will huddle with the coaches, probably more of a rest with top players strategy than talk about strategy.
You gotta wonder if they're gonna put Need out. He is the only one that was able to beat this goalie. And I say this every time, Scott. Are they gonna pull the goalie? They never do. But hey,
tonight might be the night.
Yeah, exactly.
Down by 2, it's probably not.
Yeah, true. So down by 1 right
a high
now.
percentage play, but only down by 1. You got to tip your cap to Dedham, though. They weathered that storm in the first period.
I know, insane.
They were getting out-hustled and outworked, and they were only down by 1, and they able to come out in the second period, score a quick one, and have been even with DSW since then.
Yeah, it's true.
Hit the inside of a post. A couple very close calls.
Yeah.
McKenna out there now. Looks like the top power play unit's out there. We'll keep an eye on Goldstein. Teams 5-on-5. But they've swapped McKenna out for Roman, and that puck is just sent down the ice, but that'll be icing.
Right.
Benson.
Against Holton here on the draw.
Puck batted around, off behind the net. Dunn trying to work it around, does. Dedham able to feather it in behind the net and actually win the puck. Holton, flying as he has all night, ties up 3 players.
Yeah, they're
now
trying to...
Garzone around to the other wing. Chipped ahead, Benson.
Man,
Rose
rock.
Hinckley just gets laid out. Benson with a drive, saved by Adams. 1:23 left in the third.
Yeah, Hinckley's slow to get up. He's going to change it up.
He went to the bench. Kept in. Oh, Garzone firing it through a crowd. Comes to McKenna's stick. Wide to the net.
Almost.
And now iced again by Dedham.
Yep, so 1:04 on the clock. Still down by 1. Goldstein looks to still be in the net.
Not looking over at the bench at all.
That's crazy. I don't know why.
Now timeout for Dedham.
Good to see Hinckley back out there.
Got rocked pretty good at center ice.
Yeah.
Dunn down on one knee. He's got to be exhausted. Put in a lot of minutes tonight.
It's funny, none of the goalies even went to the benches. They're just chilling.
Yeah. Roman goes back on the bench as Hinckley's back out there. And they'll just roll that top power play unit.
Yeah.
5-on-5. Try to win the puck and keep it in.
Look at this. Number 6 is going to push his teammate towards him
Looks like he's about to
be quicker. Oh, gets by Garzone.
down the ice, 58 seconds. No icing. Garzone circles the net. Dedham content just to hang on their blue line. And now a hand pass by White in a face-off down to Goldstein's right with only 46 seconds left.
Still enough time here to get a goal.
Holton and Benson. Face-off won by Holton. They try to spring Martin. Can't connect with that pass off the wall. But here comes Benson over the line. He's onside. He's still got the puck. He's going in deep. He centers out in front. The backhanded by McKenna goes wide. McKenna spilled. Hinckley, one-timer, gloved.
Yeah, that thing wasn't going to hit the net,
No.
but Adams scooped it up anyway.
Wow.
That's wild.
Garzone with a blast. But into the glove of Adams and 27 seconds left. Goldstein still in the net.
So close.
Benson trying to kick the puck to a teammate. Worked up the wall and out. Past Garzone.
It's going to be an icy.
Doesn't travel far enough. Hinckley, Benson, McKenna off his stick. Interfered with, skates on, Benson. Kept in at the point, 5 seconds left.
4, 3.
And that'll do it.
Oh my goodness.
Dedham. Looking like they won a playoff round.
I know.
But
Acting like they won the bean pod.
you gotta hand it to them.
Yeah, they sure do. Well, I mean,
Put in a gutsy performance.
Yeah, they sure did. And they just capitalized on their chances.
Worked as hard as they could, and yeah, when they got chances, they cashed in a couple and rode the stellar goaltending of Noel Adams to a 2-1 victory over DSW.
That was very impressive. Got to give the kids some credit for that.
So again, your final score here from the campus of the River School in Weston, Massachusetts. Dedham Marauders 2 and the Dover Sherburne Western Raider Cats 1. We'll see you next time.